Hey ladies and gents, Nathan here from Bastion Games. This is our fourth box from Edge of Eternities. It's been a blast opening the first three. We are still on our search for a Galaxy Foil Ancient Tomb. Now, if you guys are as excited as I am about this set, it comes out this Friday. We'll have absolutely everything for it. Friday, July 25th. Without further ado, let's get into it. We got a ton of boxes to open, ton of videos to make. Here we go. Definitely my favorite set of the year so far. This guy's crazy. I'm not going to read him because I only read the last card in the pack, but this guy's nuts. Festering Thicket. Mistform Harmonizer. We have a Raging Ravine from the bonus sheet and a Moonlit Meditation. This is going to cause some problems at a commander table near you. Even if it's you doing it, congratulations. Everybody else deserves it. I should probably read that, eh? All right. Moonlit Meditation. It's an aura. Enchant artifact or creature you control. The first time you would create one or more tokens each turn. You may instead create that many tokens that are copies of the enchanted permanent. So yeah, I'm going to make 3 treasures. They're going to come in as copies of whatever artifact you enchanted. So you could enchant, what's the God Pharaoh statue? Makes your stuff cheaper and everybody else is more expensive. Everybody loses a life, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you can enchant that and then just every turn make a bunch of tokens at the same time and tax people completely out of the game. Also, it'll cost you friends. Decide for yourself if it's worth it. So, Rat. We have Tezzeret, Cruel Captain, foil. Patrolling Peacemaker from Commander. We have a Starfield Vocalist, phenomenal card. Our bonus sheet is a foil Creeping Tar Pit. Each one of these has 2 different arts. And an Alfariel, the Stone Chosen. 5 mana legendary creature, human cleric. He has ward, discard a card at random. That's disgusting. Void. Whenever Alfariel attacks, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn or a spell was warped this turn, defending player loses half their life rounded up. Whoo! We're just going to put that right there. Just so happens I have a black-white cleric deck that loves to kill its own stuff. We have the Galaxy Foil Plains. Ragos, Deft Gastronaut, the guy that cooks ammo. Hopefully we open them full art. Eumidian Hatchery. Pinnacle Emissary. Ooh, we have a Galaxy Foil Mana Confluence. This is probably one of the better ones to get. Ooh, it is pretty. And a foil Watery Grave Viewport Shockland. That was a good pack. A very good pack. More packs like that. Let's go. Got a Mountain. Servandum Sunstar Exemplar. And I'm pretty sure this is a misprint. Look how dark this card is. The whole bottom part of the card is, yeah. Huh, I guess we'll find out. Horizon Explorer. We have the same card with its alternate art. Strip Mine from the bonus sheet and an extended art foil Thrumming Hive Pool. Woo! For those of you that don't know what this does, it is a 6 mana artifact that has affinity for slivers. That's disgusting. Slivers you control have double strike and haste. At the beginning of your upkeep, create 2 1/1 colorless sliver creature tokens. So, cost generic mana. This will go in every single sliver deck. We have a Secluded Starforge. Insight Engine from Commander. We have a Viewport Watery Grave. We have a bonus sheet Thespian Stage. And an Special Art Burgeoning. Whenever an opponent plays a land, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Awesome card. Stomping Ground, good start. We have Zarel from Commander. 0 Point Ballad. Ooh. A Bonder's Enclave. And an Elegy Acolyte. Another Cleric. 4 mana for a 4/4 human cleric with lifelink. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, you may draw a card and lose a life. That's good. At the beginning of your end step, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn, or a spell was warped this turn, create a 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token. Yes, please. Just phenomenal art, too. Here we go. We have Cosmogoyf, a Solar Array, Halia Guided by Light. We have a Dust Bowl that has to be the coolest art for a Dust Bowl ever, and it's Galaxy Foil. This box is fantastic. And we have a foil Halia Guided by Light. 3 mana for a 3/3 human soldier. Whenever Halia or another creature or artifact you control enters, gain 1 life. That's pretty good, that it gains life off of artifacts as well. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card if you gain 3 or more life this turn. Has Warp 1. Solid. Galaxy Foil Forest. Nova Hellkite. Art is so sick. Radiant Summit from Commander. We have a Weapons Manufacturing. A Crystal Quarry. And an extended foil Infinite Guideline Station. I think 5-color decks are underplayed. People are probably going to want these. So it is 1 of each color. It's Wooburg. It is a legendary spacecraft, so you can play it as your commander. When Infinite Guideline Station enters, create a tap 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token for each multicolored permanent you control. That's pretty good. Once you have stationed it to 12, it is a 7/15 flyer. Whenever Infinite Guideline Station attacks, draw a card for each multicolored permanent you control. Definitely a solid commander choice, for sure. Next pack, Weft Walking. Now, I'm going to take a moment. I need you guys' help. This is, in my opinion, the worst mythic of the set. Prove me wrong. 6 mana enchantment. When this enchantment enters, if you cast it, shuffle your hand and graveyard into your library and then draw 7 cards. The first spell each player casts during each of their turns may be cast without paying its mana cost. Now, I feel like it's like Howling Mine. Except Howling Mine only triggers if it's untapped. So there's no way to tap it on your opponent's turn. So like, you cannot prevent your opponent from getting the benefit from this card. This card could very well kill you before you get to use it. But I'm open to the idea that I'm not the smartest person in the room, so if you can think of a fantastic use for it, let me know. We have Kilo Apogee Mine from Commander. Sunstar Chaplain. We have a Mana Confluence. Can't get enough of these. And we have the foil red land in the cycle. Cavaron Memorial World. Taps red, comes into play tapped. Again, if you get it to 12 charge counters, It gains an ability. Pay 2, sacrifice a land, create a 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token. Then creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain haste until the end of turn. Haste on command is strong. On a land, pretty strong. The fact that you can tap Magda or any other dwarf to station this, I like it. Some people I've talked to don't, but I don't exactly play CDH. Consult the star charts. I hope you open 100 of these things. Moxite Refinery from Commander. Memorial Vault. Cathedral of War. And an Extended Art Cosmogoyf. 2 mana, 1 black, 1 green. It's an elemental Lurgoyf. So that might actually have some applications, the fact that it's an elemental. This creature's power is equal to the number of cards you own in exile, and its toughness is equal to that number +1. If someone Bojuka Bogs your graveyard, this guy is going to be huge. All right, here we go. Ooh. We have a Galaxy Foil Mountain, Sunstar Chaplain, Depth Shaker Titan from Commander. We have the Sarima. What do you think? Followed by a Terrain Generator from the bonus sheet. And an English Anime Starfield Vocalist. Woo! 4 mana, Human Bard. It is basically a doubles ETB triggers. It also has Warp 2. So you can play it on turn 2, flicker a bunch of stuff with ETB triggers, and if you flicker it, it comes back in as a new instance of the same creature. So it doesn't leave at the end of turn because of Warp. Probably one of the better cards in the set for just like casual commander decks and such. Ice Till Explorer, Uthros Researchcraft from Commander, Beyond the Quiet, another beautiful art. Some of these cards, the art is so good that I might put them in my deck even though I wouldn't normally, because I love how crisp the art is. We have Blast Zone and it heard me, an Extended Art Weft Walking. Nathan, your box was really good. Let's give you trash at the end. Of course, I could be wrong. All right. So we're going to go on to box number 5 here in a sec. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. We're still on our quest to open an Ancient Tomb Galaxy Foil. All right.